Hi everybody, my name is Shang Xu. I'll be your economics professor for this semester. Welcome to 2301. Now in this first weekly discussion posting, we're going to do a self-introduction. So I want to learn who you are. What I'm looking for in this posting, I need to know your name. I need to know your major. If you're undecided, just let me know you're undecided. And also, if you're currently living outside of Houston, tell me where you live right now, and also tell me which school you're attending right now. And then on top of all those, I also need to know something interesting about you. So let me start. My background, I have my education. I got my bachelor from University of Houston, and also got my master in economics from University of Houston, and then also lastly I got my master in finance. Yeah, that's right. Also from University of Houston. So I spent 8 years, very long time, and a lot of money at UH. Now I did learn a lot. For example, the hand sign for UH. This is UH. You've probably seen it before. But very few people know what it means. So there is an official story. So the official story for the hand sign for UH is that a long time ago, back in 1970, 1980, the UH actually had a live cougar. That every time we have a football game, we bring the cougar to the stadium. And then one time, the cougar got her paw caught in the cage, so her paw was hurting. And then at the halftime, we were falling behind. The opposing team was taunting us. They were showing this to UH. And then after the halftime, we come back, we won the game, and then we turn it over, and this become the official UH hand sign. This is the official story. But the real story, I think, is this. In Texas, there's a big school called University of Texas, of course. And then in the 70, 80, 90s, UH and UT, they were in the same conference, and then they were very competitive on the football games. So the sign for UT is this, the longhorn. So it looks like a big horn over here. And then UH is this. See the difference? I mean, they're very similar. It's only so UT, UH, okay, UT, UH. So the only difference for UH is that UH is giving this extra finger to UT. Okay. All right. But all joke aside, I did learn a lot from University of Houston. Economics is the big picture. So economics, we learn how the economy should be working. We learn about inflation, that's when the price goes up, deflation when the price goes down, and then GDP, productions, different type of market structure, so all kind of stuff. And then finance is on the smaller scale. So for finance, we learn how individual company acquire fund for operation, how individual investors invest the money to earn more profit for themselves. So it's on the smaller scale of the economy. But if you combine economics with finance together, you can see in reality how the economy is working right now. So in doing this semester, from time to time, I will combine concepts in economics and finance together to demonstrate some of the stuff you learn in class. And then anytime you have a question, or anytime you have a question over your homeworks, over the stuff you learn in class, just send me an email. My email address, you can find it on the syllabus. And also on the syllabus, you might notice I also put my Google Plus account on my syllabus. So Google Plus, a lot of you haven't used it yet. It's a free service. It's just like Facebook, but it does so much more. For Google Plus, it'll also allow you to do FaceTime with one another. So if we have to do a one-on-one tutoring, we can always schedule a time on Google Plus and then do it that way. So you can reach me in both ways: Google Plus or my email. And then plus my email, I have it set up on my iPhone, so every time you send me an email, I can get it right away. So usually I respond within a couple hours. So have any question, let me know. Now, something interesting about me. You probably already know that I'm Chinese, from my name. My last name is spelled XU. Very few people have a last name start with X, and I'm one of those people. And also, I look like Chinese. But just show you how Chinese I am. This thing over here, I will bring this with me everywhere I go to eat. Now you've probably seen it before, but don't know what it is. This, let me show you. this just shows you how Chinese I am. This is my own personal pair of, that's right, chopstick. I bring my own chopstick everywhere I go. Not only do I bring my chopstick for fried rice, Genoseo chicken or lo mein, I also bring my chopstick for spaghetti, chicken wings, steaks, tacos, burritos. So everywhere I go, I bring my chopstick with me. So next time if you go to Sawgrass or Olive Garden or Chipotle, you see a Chinese guy with a chopstick, that's me. Yeah, that's right. Also, my name, Xiangxu. If you compare to most Chinese people, my name is short. For example, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, his Chinese name is Li Xiaolong. Now, Li is his last name. Xiaolong in Chinese means little dragon. So put it together, it's Li the little dragon. Pretty cool. And then Jelly. Jelly, his Chinese name is Li Lianjie. Now again, Li's last name and then Lianjie in Chinese means the magnificent. So together, Li the magnificent. So Li Xiaolong, Li Lianjie. Now their name have 3 syllables. My name, Xiangxu, is only 2 syllables. So it is short. When I was a kid, I'll ask my parents, I probably maybe like 4 or 5 years old, and I'll ask my parents, hey, mom and dad, how come my name is short? And then they would tell me, oh son, don't worry, it's very contemporary and you will like it. I was a kid. I was 4 or 5 years old. What do I do? Blame my parents, right? But now I'm older, I'm a little bit wiser. So what do? I Google myself. Now you might do this too. You can do this also. Just go to Google, type in your name. So what I do, I go to Google, I type in my name, and then just click on image. You can do this right now. So take a pause on the video, go to Google, and then type in my name and click on image. You're gonna see some very, very interesting result. You're gonna see a lot of the girls' picture pop up. The reason why, because Xiangxu is a Chinese girl's name. Yeah, my parents gave me a Chinese girl's name. And I asked them, mom and dad, why do you give me a girl's name? And then they were telling me, oh son, you know what? We wanted a girl. And then we actually had a name before we had you. So yeah, when you were born, hey, big surprise, hey, it's a boy. But I'm stuck with it. Okay, so now you know my background, my something interesting about me. So it is my turn to learn about you. So again, I need to know your name, your major. If you haven't decided yet, tell me what's your intention, and then also tell me where you're attending school right now. And then lastly and most importantly, tell me something interesting about you. Again, this can be anything. This can be your hobby, this can be your past, this can be the book you read, your workplace, anything you think interesting. Have any question, give me let me know, send me an email. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.